money up, keep that semi tuck, cause I know I'm up. Wake up, count it up, get my money up, keep that semi tuck, cause I know I'm up. Wake up, count it up, get my money up, keep that semi tuck, cause I know I'm up. Wake up, count it up, get my money up, keep that semi tuck, cause I know I'm up.
Hope y'all enjoyed the video. What up, y'all? It's Rob Racer and welcome back to another speed glitch video. And in today's video, I'll be showing you guys the Kanis Kamacho speed glitch. Now, I will actually this time leave the part where the video actually starts for the glitch itself, because I know last time I didn't do that, and that's my apologies. But I don't want to get any questions about where the vehicle's at. I'm going to show it right here. It's on Southern San Andreas Super Autos website. It's called the Kanis Kamacho, and it costs $345,000. You should see it's like an orange truck. And for the next part, I'm going to show you guys the customization, or not really just the customization, what you should and shouldn't have on. What you shouldn't have is armor, and what you need to have is the engine, and all the upgrades for the engine itself, because the glitch isn't going to work as well, or you're not going to get the peak performance that you want out of it. If you're like a low level, then this glitch probably isn't going to work for you that well. But the one thing you want to make sure of is that you don't have bulletproof tires, because if you don't have bulletproof, then you're not going to be able to do the glitch, and that the suspension is lowered. So right here is where the glitch is actually going to start at. I honestly, in my opinion, I wouldn't do this because it doesn't really do much for it, but just in case for those people who do want to do it like the Pariah speed glitch, then you could do it this way. Or in my opinion, which works a lot better, is actually just kicking in the rear tire. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. But for certain cars, you want to make sure that you have enough speed. So I would line up about right here, because you would get like the most amount of speed out of this vehicle in particular. And just run into that spot right there. Basically where I'm hitting the car as well, you should also be kicking the rear of the car at as well. And that's literally it for this part of the glitch, because you actually don't have to lower the car. You just want to make sure that the back end itself is lowered like this. You could lower it. I don't know what it would do for the performance, but I will test it out. But for right now, I'm just showing you guys basically what is the bare bones of the glitch. And all you got to do now is just flip it over to the other side and do it that way. And I'm just gonna stop talking and show you guys basically what you need to do for this side as well, because it's also going to pop up where you need to have the kick in part of the glitch to make it, like, you know, perfect basically. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for right now. The one thing that I noticed is that the rear end wasn't really sitting that low, so what I did is just kicked in the rest of the rear. It doesn't really matter how many times you kick it, as long as the rear tire is angled inwards of the body, that means that you did the glitch correctly. If it's not leaning, you'll notice, because your screen is actually supposed to be shaking when you do this speed glitch, and you'll notice a massive difference from when you first saw me launch to when you're actually going to see me do it right now. And for this video, I actually do have people that actually did show up and help me for the video. And this is literally how your truck should look, though. If the truck doesn't look like this, where it's like the front end is sitting up really high and the back end is sitting up really low, kind of like how the blade looks, then you didn't do it correct, or you didn't kick the rear end enough, or you didn't hit it hard enough with the car. So what you want to do is you just want to find a straight piece of road or whatever, or go to the airport and just line up. And you should hear about right now the car is actually going to start picking up a ton of speed. As you can hear, it shift through gears. And later on in the video, I will actually be showing off some of my drag racing against my subscribers that I did when they pulled out their cars and all that. But that's literally it for the video itself on the speed glitch part. The rest is just really just going to be me showing off the glitch itself. But if this is where you want to exit out the video, this is about the time you want to do it. But if you want to stay and watch the rest of the video and just see all the little things that and how fast it actually truly goes, to just give you an idea of how fast this truck really is, just stick around to the end of the video. And I'm also going to be saying some announcements at the end So if you're a true fan of mine, then stay to the end, and I hope you do. But as always, I gotta do an interior shot of the car. And as you can see, watch this speedometer pick up from 0. It just skips over 20 and goes straight to 80, which is insane. It's like it's hit second gear going at 80 miles an hour. I took it on the freeway and I was able to get about 160. The max it's gonna hit at though is around 200 miles an hour on the speedometer inside the truck. Now I don't believe this speedometer is correct because this is one of the older PS3 style gauge clusters for like all the older PS3 cars that they transferred over to GTA 5 on the 4. But that's literally it for me showing off the interior shots, and now I'm actually going to get into me drag racing people. So for this part, I'm just going to be a little quiet, so I'm not going to say nothing until I have to, but just sit back, relax, and enjoy me showing y'all how fast this truck really is. And as y'all can see, this truck is insanely fast. The Pariah holds no weight, and in my opinion, the Pariah compared to this truck is actually not going to be able to beat it. As you can see, even with the start, the truck still couldn't catch up. Or the truck caught up, and the Pariah just couldn't hold him off. But that's all I got to say for today's video. And I actually will be going live tomorrow, so be ready for that. I should be live around 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, or a little bit earlier actually. We'll just see how time flies or how time goes. But that's all I got to say. Follow my Instagram at Ron_Racer for more, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.